Yes, because I do think that the prosecution has made a great decision to elevate the charge away from just a hate crime, which is usually used to enhance like a lower level crime or a misdemeanor. So I think the fact that this defendant is facing potentially life in prison is appropriate. And I think the real issue here that we're noticing is that this investigation could ask how limited the interaction was between Yarl and this defendant to prove that it was a racist motivation. I think these stand your ground defenses, these laws in these states, about 35 states in the country, that allow people to shoot someone on their porch or even outside of their home, as we saw in the Trayvon Martin case, are in need of adjustment, because I think these stand your ground policies and laws are a pretext for racism, meaning that one can be subjectively fearful because of the color of the skin of the person that they've shot. I'm not allowed to go into an HEB or a grocery store and shoot every, Asian American person there because I'm afraid of Asian Americans. That's not really a stand your ground defense. Yet here we anticipate that this defendant is going to claim he was so fearful and he was standing his ground under the castle doctrine of his state that he was allowed to shoot this poor 16-year-old boy in the head, and then after he fell on the ground. So I think that this is going to be a racially motivated charge. This is going to be it should be an investigation into racism or the fear about the victim's color of skin. And I think that ultimately it should lead to a conversation about these stand your ground defenses as pretext for racism. Let's call it what it is.